It's a minor change with a potentially major impact. By replacing the word shall with may, the state could stop reimbursing stolen benefits if the funding isn't there. However, the secretary tells me that's not his intention. It came as a shock to Gregory Davis. His monthly SNAP benefits that he uses to buy food for him and his kids had been cut from $152 to just $35.
Go to the market, $30 ain't getting you much.
He reached out to Michelle Medeo with the Homeless Persons Representation Project, who found the department improperly reduced his benefits. A few months later, the department reversed their decision and issued him back pay. That was on February 9th. Gregory didn't know about the deposit for several days. When he checked the balance, nothing was there.
That's when they noticed that my stamps were stolen.
Transaction statements show on February 12th, someone spent his money in Bentonville, Arkansas.
What are we supposed to do? We use a PIN code. Don't nobody know. If nobody know your information, they should be able to get it.
This has been the case for so many others, and we started reporting on these thefts in May of 2022. At the time, the department's stance under the Hogan Administration was to deny reimbursements. We were told there was no funding. Last year, the General Assembly passed a law mandating reimbursements for stolen SNAP and cash benefits. However, the department is now seeking a change.
Under current law right now, the department is required to reimburse. Under the proposed bill, they would have the choice to reimburse or not.
Michelle worries this would roll back protections if they run out of money.
If there was no funding, or if the funding that was put aside for reimbursement ran out after the first month of the fiscal year, that family would get denied, even though they experienced a valid theft and don't have any food.
We asked the Secretary of the Department of Human Services about this.
If there aren't funds there, what happens? Will the department deny reimbursements?
We would actually hold reimbursements for a moment if we didn't have any funds to do so, because you want to make sure that we have a source of revenue.
But he stressed that's not what they intend to do. So far, the department has reimbursed over 32,000 Maryland households, totaling $22 million. There are concerns that federal funding, which made up roughly 64% of those reimbursements, might not be available. So he says this bill is for planning purposes.
This governor has proposed in his budget over $27 million in this year. The legislature has not yet approved that budget. We hope that the legislature is going to approve the governor's budget. And if we do that, we will be just fine. So we don't intend to pause anything, but we have to be thoughtful, fiscally responsible.
While this bill focuses on funding, theft is still happening. The department implemented new security features such as card lock and unlock, requires more complex PINs, blocks fraudulent phone numbers, and added account activity alerts. But they still lack the security of a microchip. The department said in December it could take 18 months to implement this now standard security feature available to most bank and credit card holders.
I have said repeatedly from the very beginning that I would expect that our customers would have a chipped feature just the way you and I have on our credit cards and our bank cards. I can't speak to why it had not been done in the past. I know that moving forward, that is our intention.
No state dispersing EBT benefits currently offers microchips. Maryland is working to be the first in the nation to do so. In the meantime, it comes at a cost to families whose benefits are swiped before they can buy food or pay rent, and to taxpayers. There's a hearing this afternoon on the proposed changes to the law. It'll be in the House of Delegates at noon. I hope you enjoyed that Matter for Mallory. To watch more Matter for Mallory stories, click the box in the corner and be sure to tap that circle and subscribe to WMAR-2 News for quick access to great content posted every day.